It wasn't too long after that that the state of Israel was declared. So Eni threw her energy into that, and both of them created the two mammoth fetes, which were held in the garden of Wits University to raise funds for the new fledgling state. And I'm sure some of you remember those fetes. And then there was always the Jewish Women's Benevolent. She was the president. She was the president for many, many years, and sat at one stage on 13 different committees. And I won't explain all of those because it will take too much time. So this is the atmosphere. These are the values that I was brought up with. I think I chose my parents very well. At this stage, there was also the United Party, the Progressives, the Democratic Party, so that included the political side. When I got to the age of 18, there were a group of us who formed a committee and began raising money for the Hebrew University, which we did for several number of years. It was the youth committee. And after a while, I started doing flowers at Orchid Florist, which was part of the Zionist League. But all of this seems to have taken place such a long time ago. And people now ask me, how does it feel when you turn 80? So I think my first reaction is one of gratitude. In my immediate family, my late mother died before she turned 80. My father was 80. In fact, he went to 83, but he didn't have a party. And sadly, several of my really close friends and relatives didn't have 80th birthdays either. Gratitude for a good life. For parents who believed in the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do to you. For the Jewish Women's Benevolent Society motto, I shall pass through this world but once. If there is any good thing that I can do, any kindness I can show, let me do it now, because I will not be passing this way again. My second feeling is one of relief. Phew, I made it. I had some uncles and aunts who reached incredible ages. At one stage in my life, my father was 83. His older brother was 97. That was Eddie, for those who remember. My aunt and uncle in Pretoria, Jack and Bella Tabak, were 96 and 94. This is the same year. My late Aunt Marjorie, Jessica's mom, was 91. And Edith and Leslie Brompton were 90, both of them, which all added up to 642 years. So at least I'm following the longevity in the family. Thirdly, enthusiasm. I'm grateful for that. There is still much to do in our lives. We're not elderly long. We are chronologically gifted. And older people, I just want you all to know, should not eat health food. We need all the preservatives we can get.
What does that mean?
It just means that they need to keep themselves.
Regrets? Yes, there are a few regrets, of course. I should have done this, I didn't do that. I should have done the next thing, but what does it help? It's all in the past, and I do somehow agree with Edith Piaf's words. Non, je regrette rien. No, I regret nothing. Does it help? Do you want to carry the sort of guilt that go with that? Well, perhaps sometimes that's part of life. Before I end, I just want to thank the man in my life who has made this party a reality, successful, and been behind me in life in everything that I've ever wanted to do. He worked very hard producing this book. Quietly, it was another surprise. But he had, you know, I'm just going out. I have things to do. I have things to do. So thank you. In 5 months' time, I think, or 6, no, 4 months. The 31st of January, we will be celebrating Peace on our 60th anniversary. So that's something else. In conclusion, I'd like to quote Abraham Lincoln, who said, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years that matter." Thank you. Thank you all for coming.